Good morning, everybody. This is me and the dog. Let me get a closer look. It's Friday morning, and yeah, you don't need to see me. So we're just sitting here, and we're not doing a lecture this morning. We're just, I already published that, pushed that out to you. So this is going to be, I'm going to try to keep this down to 6, 7, hopefully not 8 minutes. And I just want to talk a little bit about, stuff in general and what's going on in the future, what we're doing here. I know you're seeing all sorts of emails and, you're getting just bombarded with other stuff from other teachers. So I figured this would be a good way to do it. And plus you get to see me patting the dog, which is good. She got a little haircut last night. There you go. All right. There. But you're just going to sit here, right? Here. Fix yourself. Yeah, that's the image. Hey, so we are going to just kind of go over some stuff. First of all, if I had to tell you anything, I'd say take a deep breath. We're doing good. You're doing good. I know I haven't contacted with everybody yet, and some of you are more active. I'm hoping everybody stops and has a chance to see this. And it's important that you reach out to your classmates and that you have a contact with them as well. I mean, I miss seeing people. I'm doing everything just the same thing that you're doing. I'm not seeing people. I'm staying really far away from people, and not going to the grocery store every day. I mean, I don't even like going to the grocery store, and that's the only thing that we're doing. Go out, take a walk, maybe drive around. That's it. So, but it's a challenge, right? And it's a challenge here too. So take a deep breath, stay active, go for a walk, get up in the morning, get dressed, do your classwork. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. I'm going to talk, about a couple of different things here. I need to talk a little bit about organization. Somebody shared this with me, and I'll attach this and I'll send it to you. But these little boxes here, I think, can be a pretty effective means. And I think it's okay to schedule on a device like your, whatever you're using for a device. But I think there's something to be having to write stuff down on a piece of paper. In these little columns, it says this is sort of the days of, what week it is. And it says my assignments, the due dates, when I will do them, resources that you'll need, and then if you got it completed, and I'll send that to you. And I think that'll be helpful. I think I heard from a number of you that it's better to be, or it's tough to get organized. And, with everything happening with all the other professors who are, saying, okay, do this, do this, do this. I want to make it as easy as possible and as seamless and as, right on the mark that you need. So I'll send you that. And if you'd like to use it, like I said, I would write stuff down, and I would have a little work area in my room. I've got a couple of different places that I use, and it's a challenge. I know it's your home. You're not at you're not where you lived before in the last, 12 months of your life, so to speak. So it's a challenge. Try to create a workspace, try to have a place that you can do it, try to have a time of day that you do it, and I think that'll help. Like I said, I'm overwhelmed at times too. When I started receiving all those assignments back in for the 4 end drawing, and I realized, the amount of work I'd created for myself, I had some second thoughts about that. But, I created a little checklist, and I went through it, and most of you, still not everybody, but most of you have been able to submit that. That brings up another point. I think when we do the aft end drawing, I'm going to have you submit it by Canvas. I think that's going to be a little easier, and it's going to allow me to have them all in one place. It was a little bit difficult to have them coming in by email, so we'll probably push that, and we'll do that next week on Canvas. The structure I'm using, and I want to talk to you about that a little bit, that's YouTube, Canvas, and email. I will use email. I'll use the campus email because I think I can pretty successfully reach out to just about everybody, and I can do that, pretty easily. I do some blind copy, so not everybody's always seeing everybody else's. If it's not particular to everybody, then I just send it out to 2 or 3 people. And I can use blind copy, and I'll try to be pretty good about that. Canvas, it seems like that's going pretty well. And the YouTube. I do want to encourage you to be watching those YouTube lectures to be on the largest screen possible. And if you are using the YouTube, I got if you were to see up here, right above me, there, that's where above the mantle is the screen, so I can review those on my smart TV. And if you can do that, that's probably the best way to do it. Set your TV up, or make your parents watch it too. That probably make your little or family and friends. There's probably no friends coming over, at least they shouldn't be. So just the biggest device that you can possibly see, because I have some detail on some of those drawings that I want you to see. Just making sure I've got everything done here. So the quizzes, we're going to have glossary quizzes coming up. Don't miss those. Stay organized. Like I said, I've got this sheet of paper here. Let's start writing stuff down that you don't want to lose track of days. I had more than a couple of you, probably 10, 15, 20% of you said, "Oops, I missed the quiz." And I get it. There's a lot of stuff going on, but let's try to be organized on that. They're going to be posted for 24 hours, those glossary quizzes. I'm not going to do any lockdown browsers. I'm not going to require to be on webcam. I know I said I was going to. Well, that was just stupid of me. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to count on you to be honest and have integrity and do it right and give me an honest assessment. And everybody did, basically 10s. There was a few 9s. So magically, everybody did wipe that grin off my face. Everybody did really well on that last one, the last quiz. Like I said, we're going to do assignments and have them submitting through Canvas. And the last point is that I need you to jump in on the discussions as well. Some of you have, but not a large percentage. So I want to see stuff. I might start, being more specific and breaking you down into sort of discussion groups. And I need you to join in there. I have a new discussion up on this last lecture. We're talking about tankers and so forth. So, good. And so that's going to be it. So I've been able to keep this down to about 8 minutes, and I think I'm going to say goodbye and have a good weekend. Be safe. Stay away from each other or anybody. Get some exercise. Ready? I'm ready. I'll see you. I'll be talking to you. Whenever you look at the lectures. All right. See ya. Bye-bye.